In this session, we are going to discuss about how we can create dynamic web pages. We already studied about how to implement HTML, how to create a web page by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and how we can make a database connectivity using a server-side programming, PHP. So we know how to create a dynamic web page. Dynamic web pages is first introduced in 1995 with the creation of JavaScript. So we know that JavaScript is a component which makes interactivity towards an HTML page. If a web page is dynamic, means it will make changes according to user input. So through this JavaScript, user can interact with the web pages. Multiple technologies of delivering interactive content are used. Two major categories of technologies which are used for creating dynamic web pages are server-side technology and client-side technology. So for creating dynamic web pages, we have to either use a server-side technology or we can use client-side technology. First, we see what is server-side. Web pages are produced on the fly by server-side programs, frequently based on parameters in the URL or from an HTML form. So here the browser sends an HTTP request. The server retrieves the requested file with the script. The server executes the script or program which typically outputs an HTML web page. The server sends the HTML output to the client's browser. For example, if you are sending the address www.google.com, so this address will be sent as an HTTP request. The server, Google server, will retrieve the corresponding index page of this google.com. The server executes the script or program which typically outputs the HTML web page, and it will send back the HTML output to the client browser. Some of the server-side scripting languages include PHP, Perl, ColdFusion, and in combination with the database like MySQL, Oracle, or PostgreSQL, anything. Now we can see the client side. Web pages containing content that can change without the actual HTML code being changed. So we are having some HTML code with us. Without changing any content in the actual HTML code, we can implement this client-side programming. Client-side dynamic content is generated on the client's computer, and JavaScript is one of the most popular client-side scripting language. Flash is an alternative approach to scripting language and pre-packages the scripted actions into a new file format. We can use JavaScript or Flash to make the client-side programming. We already know about JavaScript. It was first rolled out in 1995, named LiveScript, developed by Netscape. And most important, JavaScript even this, it's an early marriage with HTML. So JavaScript with HTML which provides interactivity. JavaScript and Java having a similarity in name, but both are entirely different. Created for non-programmers, so this JavaScript can be also it can be easily used by non-programmers, and it is usually type scripting language. There will be no particular logic behind, or if a person is not a programmer, he is also able to do this JavaScript coding. Some of the applications of JavaScript: form input value validation, then image rollover, some small calculations can be done, then pop-up windows can be generated, etc., etc. These are some of the common applications that can be created using JavaScript. So this is an example for a form validation script. Here we can see that the function is check form. If value of first field or is not something, then it will produces an alert box. There is a problem with the first field. Else if the value of next field is or is not something, there is a problem with that particular field that will be displayed. So this particular uh, function is used for generating alert boxes if any problem with the content of the field occurs. Let us discuss some of the strengths of JavaScript. Its speed. JavaScript is fast to it makes coding faster. Code functions run immediately on the user's computer, and it is simple. It is very easy to learn and implement. Versatility. It plays nicely with other languages and can be inserted into any web page regardless of the file extension. So it can be used with any type of files. Then server load reduces the demand on site servers. Some other considerations. Security. The code executes on user's computer and can be exploited for malicious purposes, and cross-platform issues are there. Some browsers do not support the language, or they don't support all aspects of the language. These are some of the uh, limitations for this particular JavaScript. Sometimes some security problems can occur, and in some cases the browsers will not support the JavaScript coding. And as a conclusion, we know that web pages are interactive by using any type of scripting languages. Then mainly two types of scripting languages are there: server-side scripting and client-side scripting. These two scripts are used for making interactions for the web page. So need for interaction on web pages is diverse. No single technology is dominant for a specific dynamic feature. So we can use any number of technologies for making a web page dynamic. Based on the user's content and context, information architect can consider different technologies. Just because it can be done does not mean you have to do it. And this is all about the dynamic generation of web pages. Thank you.